Hi guys, Tim here from South Oz Hobby Hunter. Olight have sent me another torch to do a quick review on because they're having a sale on the 17th of August at 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, and it runs until midnight on the 19th of August. So you'll have plenty of time to jump on their website, have a quick look at what they've got on offer, up to 40% savings on some of their torches and other accessories. Now the torch that Olight have sent me to review is the new Warrior X3. I quite like it. I love the colour that it comes in, and I know how good it's going to be because my usual go-to torch when hunting is the Warrior X Pro. Now this torch is the predecessor for the X3, so I know how good it is. It's a small compact torch. It fits nicely on your waist when you're walking around. It's very powerful for its size, and it lasts pretty much all night for hunting. As for this torch, it's got a little bit more lumen output, which gives you a little bit further throw with your light beam. So guys, what do we get in the package? Well, as usual, it comes in a nice hard cardboard box with a magnetic attachment on the side, so it locks in nice and solid. So if you want to keep this as a storage box, it's quite a nice way to keep your torch protected. So I'll open it up, and inside is the usual yellow warning label saying to remove the plastic tab underneath the battery before you use your torch. So we'll get that one out. You also have an accessory, your USB charging cable, and that is similar to pretty much every one of the Olight charging cables that you get. So it has the magnetic clip that actually attaches to the back of your torch on the magnetic tail cap, and a USB charging connector. So plug it into any USB adapter, so a computer, your phone chargers, those sort of things, and you can charge your torch. It goes red while it's charging, and once it's fully charged, it turns to a nice green. Also in the kit comes a nice little rubberized item that goes around the back of your torch. So if you don't like the tactical ring that comes fitted, you can take it off and fit this nice rubberized ring, which gives you nice grip and a little bit better comfort. Also in the box, you get the user manual, and once again, like all Olight user manuals, this is very inclusive. It tells you all you need to know about your torch and also your warranty information. The final item in the box is your torch and the holster it comes in. Now the holster is a very nice material styled holster with a magnetic clip on the front and a Velcro and press stud locking latch. You can also slide your belt through the belt loop or attach a carabiner to attach it to your gear bag. Once you get it out, pull the torch out, and that's it there. So it's a nice, I call it a dark bronze. I like call it a desert tan. Now I think it's a little bit darker than a tan, but that's what they call it. It also comes, as I said earlier, with a tactical ring. So whilst wearing gloves, you can hold it nice and firmly in your hand and it won't fall off. It also has a little bit of a nodule on there, so if you want to break a bit of glass or something similar, you've got some protection there. If you don't want the tactical ring on the back, you can simply remove it, and we'll do so when we remove the plastic tab behind the battery. So unscrew your rear tail cap. As you can see there, the yellow tab there, and that's to protect your battery from overcharging. So we'll pull that out. Now you just slide the tactical ring off your torch, and you can either put the torch back together without the tactical ring, or you can add the rubberized grip that's supplied. And this just gives you a little bit better grip, something to hold onto, and it won't slip whilst it's wet. On the front of the torch, the black anodized bezel also has 3 zirconium nodules, so they're good for breaking glass as well. They also protect the torch if you sit it down on the ground and the lens won't get damaged. The operation of the torch, very simple, has only got two options. So you have a short press, will give you 300 lumen. Press it again and it'll turn it off. One hard press and it'll go to 2500 lumen. Press it again and it turns off. You can also use it as a momentary switch. So if you press and hold, it will go into a momentary switch. So as soon as you release, the torch will turn off. This also works if you do a half press. So it will give you the 300 lumen output for a momentary switch until you release your finger and the torch will turn off. That's pretty much it. You don't have any other features in regards to strobe lights or other options. This is not designed for that. This is pretty much a on-off torch. It has a low beam and a high beam. Now the high beam, as I said, is 2500 lumen, and that'll give you a throw of light out to about 560 meters, which, considering the size of this torch, is actually quite substantial. Speaking of the size of the torch dimensions are 149.5 millimeters long and 39 millimeters in diameter, and weighs approximately 255 grams. So as I said, very small torch, but very powerful. The torch output on a fully charged battery, it'll give you a constant 2.5 minutes of runtime at 2500 lumen, and then it'll drop down to 40% of power output for a further 129 minutes. If you run it on the low setting of 300 lumen, it'll give you about 8 hours of runtime on a fully charged battery. So if you're just using it for walking around and going bushwalking, it's going to be perfect for a good 8 hours. If you're out hunting and you want to spot those animals out to a distance, it's only going to give you a short period of time if you use it consistently. What else do you need to know about it? Well, it's got a 2 meter drop rating, so if you drop it off the table or it falls down while you're out walking, it's not going to break too easily. It's going to have to take a fair fall before you start doing major damage to this torch. It's also waterproof, so you can drop it in the water and it's not going to destroy the torch. However, if the torch was to get damaged due to no fault of your own, it is covered by a 5-year warranty. However, the 5-year warranty only covers the torch. The battery has a 12-month warranty, so if the battery fails, you've got 12 months before it runs out of warranty, but the torch itself will give you 5 years. So guys, that was a quick rundown of the new Warrior X3 from Olight. Now, as I said, the Warrior X Pro was my original go-to hunting torch. Now that's going to be replaced by the new Warrior X3. I know that it's going to be good because this one was fantastic out bush and this one's just that little bit better. As I said earlier, Olight are having a sale on the 17th of August at 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Times, and that sale will run until midnight on the 19th of August. So jump on their website, have a look at what they've got on for sale and see if there's anything you like. Now, if you see something that isn't for sale on their website, you can always use my code, which is South12, which will give you 12% off any non-sale item. So you can't use it on the sale items, but you can use it for everything else. So any accessories, you can certainly get a 12% discount. I'll put a link to their website in the description below, as well as a link to the new Warrior X3. So go check it out, see if you like it. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Until next time, please guys, stay safe, keep calm and gently squeeze the trigger.